Have you ever said or done something with a woman that you later regretted? Maybe you thought you were being kind, but it backfired. Or perhaps you tried to impress her and it didn't land as you expected. The truth is, men make some crucial mistakes with women, not because we mean to, but because we don't realize how these actions affect the dynamic. And the worst part? These mistakes can cost us respect, attraction, and even long-term relationships. Stay with me until the end, because I'll share a mindset shift that will change the way you interact with women forever. Let's dive in. Welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, we delve deep into mindset, relationships, and self-improvement. Today, we're discussing 8 things that men should never do with women. These mistakes are common, but once you understand them, you'll stand out as a high-value man who naturally commands respect. 1. Seeking validation. One of the worst things a man can do with a woman is constantly seek her approval. Whether it's asking, "Do you like me?" or needing constant reassurance, this screams insecurity. Confidence comes from within, not from someone else's validation. Think about a man who walks into a room and just knows he belongs. Women pick up on that. Neediness, on the other hand, is a repellent. Now, let's talk about a big one that ruins attraction fast: over-explaining yourself. 2. Over-explaining yourself. If she questions something you said or did, don't jump into a long-winded explanation. A confident man owns his words and actions. Over-explaining often signals guilt or uncertainty, which lowers your perceived value. If a woman asks, "Why didn't you text me back?" instead of a nervous apology, say, "I was busy, but I'm here now." Simple, strong, no over-explaining. Up next, the habit that turns a potential relationship into a friendship: being too available. 3. Being too available. Men often think that if they're always there for a woman, she'll appreciate them more. In reality, it makes her take you for granted. Mystery and scarcity create attraction. Think about the last time you were super available. Did it make her more interested or less? Probably less. A man who values his time makes her value him. Now let's discuss why arguing with women is a losing battle. 4. Arguing emotionally. Men try to win arguments with logic, but when emotions are involved, logic won't work. Instead of engaging in endless debates, set a boundary and walk away if needed. If she's emotional and you argue back emotionally, the situation escalates. A grounded man keeps his composure. Next, we'll talk about the worst thing you can do when a woman tests you. 5. Failing. Her tests. Women will test your confidence, whether consciously or subconsciously. She might tease you, ignore you, or challenge your opinions. If you react emotionally or seek validation, you fail the test. If she says, "You're not that funny," a weak response is, "Oh, really? Why do you think that?" A strong response is, "You haven't seen my best material yet." See the difference? Now let's talk about something that instantly lowers your value: apologizing from someone else's validation. 6. Think about a man who walks into a room and just knows he belongs. Saying sorry when you've genuinely done something wrong is great. Neediness, but constantly apologizing for small things makes you look weak. Now, let's talk about a man who ruins attraction fast. "Sorry for bothering you," just for texting yourself. It makes him seem unsure of himself. Over-explaining yourself. "Hey, hope you're having a great day." If she questions something you said or did, don't jump into a long-winded explanation. Coming up, a confident man putting her on a pedestal is a guaranteed way to lose her respect. Over-explaining often signals guilt or uncertainty, putting her on a pedestal. Your perceived value. Respect is mutual. If a woman asks, "Why didn't you text me back?" she's above you, she'll instead of a nervous apology say, "I was busy, but I'm here now." Simple. She's human, strong, just like you. No over-explaining. Instead of saying, "You're the most amazing woman in the world," the habit that turns a potential relationship into a friendship. It's refreshing. Being too available. This keeps the balance. 3. And finally, being too available. Let's talk about why you should never make a woman the center of your world. She'll appreciate them more. 8. In reality, making her your entire life. Take you for granted. The fastest way to lose a woman is to lose yourself in her. Think about the last time you were super available outside of her. Did it make her more interested or less? A man with a purpose is irresistible. A man who values his time makes her value him. not be your life. Now let's discuss why arguing with
the
women
mindset
is a
shift
losing
I
battle.
promised.
Women
4.
respect men who respect
Arguing
themselves
first.
emotionally. Everything we cover
Men try to
today
win
boils
arguments
down
with
to
self-respect,
but when emotions
confidence,
are involved
and purpose.
logic won't work. When you embody
Instead
these
of
traits,
engaging in
the
endless
right woman
debates,
will naturally
set
be
a
drawn to you
boundary
and walk away
if
if
this
needed.
video gave you some
If she's
valuable
emotional
insights, do
and
me
you
a
argue
favor.
back emotionally,
Hit that
the
like
situation
button,
escalates.
drop a comment
A
with your
grounded
biggest
man
takeaway,
keeps his
and
composure.
share this with a friend who needs
Next,
to hear
we'll
it.
talk about the
And if
worst
you
thing
haven't
you can
already,
do when a woman
subscribe
tests
for more
you.
powerful insights.